are without a win since the restart, and if Charlton could beat them today, they both have 49 points. Another huge game. And in a nice quirk, ex-Blue Boyer is currently favourite for the vacant hot seat at St Andrews. First things first, though, Simon Watts with the words.
When Birmingham were relegated to the Championship back in 2011, Lee Bowyer was lining up in midfield for them. He was released at the end of that season. The odds-on favourite for the Birmingham manager's position. Robbie Fowler is also another among those supposedly in contention. Picked up by Crowley. Crowley into the area. It was a heavy touch. He's gone wide, but a good save from Phillips. Helped back in, and it's cleared away at the crucial moment by Adam Matthews. But that was a good opportunity for Birmingham City. Crowley, the creator, and Jeremy Bella couldn't turn it in at the far post. Lockyer. Oh, and it's a poor back pass from Cullen, and he gets them into trouble here. Is it going to be a penalty? It is. Well, Dylan Phillips concedes the penalty, but it all began with that terrible back pass from Cullen, and Jutkiewicz goes down. Scott Hogan is going to step up and take this. What a pressure kick this is. It's saved by Phillips and over the bar. Redemption for the Charlton goalkeeper. But Scott Hogan cannot quite believe how he's not buried that one. Lovely ball through from Williams, and Doughty into the area, and it's turned in from close range by Macaulay Bonne. He missed an absolute sitter against Reading at the weekend, but he's into double figures for the season now. Lee Bowyer said his side need to take their chances when they come. They have done tonight. Charlton Athletic with a crucial goal. Chipped into the area looking for Roberts, and it comes in from the edge of the box from Ivan Šunić, and another brilliant save from Dylan Phillips. Through a crowd of players, that was such a difficult save to make. Doughty read it well, and he kept it in play too. And suddenly, defence is turned into attack for Charlton here. Plays it back across to McGeady. Off the post and into the arms of Lee Camp. Goalkeeper beaten all ends up first time round and pounces on the rebound. Jason Pearce. Played down the line for Anike. Battling from Williams, and Anike now gets in between two defenders, and Anike left-footed. It could be a second. Bonne kept out from close range. McGeady tackled by Bellingham inside the penalty area, and the attack breaks down. And at the other end, Birmingham City come forward, but Jutkiewicz has fouled. 15 minutes remaining, tempers have boiled over. The blood is there for all to see. Under the nose of Tom Lockyer, the life of a centre-half coming up for a challenge with the likes of Lukas Jutkiewicz. Well, Charlton have had their chances to seal the victory. Bonne should have scored from there, really. We had 2.5 minutes of the 7 additional minutes. Jutkiewicz goes down, no free kick, but Birmingham come away with the ball here with Bellingham. Good footwork from Bellingham. Low cross from him, it's flicked on and saved, but it's turned in by Lukas Jutkiewicz. And Birmingham City have got their equaliser in stoppage time. Phillips saved initially, But the rebound was bundled in by Jutkiewicz. It will keep them above Charlton in the table.
Hurts me, you know, like it was in our hands. We scored that second one, 2-0, game done, finished. And then now we've got to try and dig out a result against a good Wigan side when it was in our hands, in injury time. Not good enough.
I can feel that pain coming through the TV screen right now, and he's right. In a programme of big games and big goals, there may not be any bigger than that Jutkiewicz late equaliser.
No, because it almost, that secures their safety, and it puts Charlton in a terrible position now where they have to play Wigan and Leeds in the final 2 games of the season. But below them, Hull are playing Luton. And if one of those wins, one of them teams win, then the pressure's on Charlton. It's such a tough league.
This penalty then, we had a look at it. Jutkiewicz won the penalty. It's so close, but we don't think the keeper got a touch on the ball, we should say that. And it was such a tough game, wasn't it? But everyone stayed on their feet, but there was a lot going on. It
was so physical, there was so much at stake, and I think the players knew that. I mean, some of the tackles going in, it was competitive, let's say that. I enjoyed watching it. I thought it was a great element to football.
And Jutkiewicz was at the centre of everything that we're showing in this moment here. It doesn't matter how they go in. That's Birmingham and 50 points. It was almost like they were sleepwalking in their relegation battle. Such a weird situation with the manager. It's almost like tonight they woke up.
Yeah, they did. But I mean, they're fortunate. They can't carry on to next season like that. They need big changes.
Yeah. As you said, Wigan and Leeds are those 2 fixtures coming up. If Hull or Luton win that game, they need something out of those games. It's probably going to be as simple as that. A few caveats above them. They want Leeds to be up and on the sauce, don't they?
Well, fingers crossed they do, but will Bielsa let them? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, and Boyer, of course, might want to phone a few people he knows at Leeds. How you doing? Remember me? You owe me one. All right. Yes, no change in the bottom 5 positions, although Luton and Charlton both drew, as did Birmingham, who picked up the precious point. The Blues, Middlesbrough and Stoke are now all but safe after reaching 50 points. Wigan's record 8-0 win takes them up to 13th, a significant 12 points clear of the drop. Leeds United need technically 4 points from the remaining 3 games to be sure of promotion. They host Barnsley tomorrow with that game in hand. West Brom's draw and Brentford's 8th win on the bounce means there's just a point now between the 2. And Cardiff tighten their grip on the last playoff position with their victory. However, back-to-back wins for Millwall leaves them within 2 points of their former manager's side, and Swansea's draw against Forest still leaves them in with a chance of post